You maybe can too be an alien on TV who has hearing organs are on their butt. So
I mean, we
it's all
could
possible.
only wish.
Welcome back, y'all.
Hey guys, I'm Grace.
I am Mamrie, and today this might get updated.
Yes, it might. We are always very much too wordy up top, so let's just cut to the chase and invite our very amazing guest, Lucas Cruikshank.
Hello! Yes!
Jimmy, hi.
Hi,
Oh
thanks
my
for having me.
King of the shimmy.
I just came
Wow.
in
You're feeling
with my best
it.
asset.
If you guys don't know, Lucas has been on YouTube for basically 25 years.
It feels like it's been many lifetimes.
Yeah, you were the first fetus vlogger, right? Like
I
in
mean,
the
I
actual
guess.
womb.
I was
Yeah.
playing a psycho, annoying character, but kind of. I was like Logan Paul if he was a character, which he
Right.
should be.
We don't say that name here.
Ugh,
That's
Voldemort.
that's exactly.
Yeah, I got there for you.
That's the
don't
only
worry.
Harry Potter reference I know. No, you were the first YouTuber to hit 1 million subscribers, right?
I was.
13 with 1 million subscribers. Like, how do you even process that? Were your parents freaked out?
They were at first because they were like, are people gonna come to our house?
Yeah.
Right.
And people did come, but we just kind of got used to it. There was like an RV that one time pulled in, and this girl came to interview me, and my dad just let her in. Most parents would be like, don't do this. This is like a privacy thing, but he
Yeah.
just like invited them in, woke me up.
Wow.
And that's how we got our new sister.
And you're also one of the first YouTubers to transition to TV and film with your character Fred, which is also like, there's so many layers because you were playing a character, not even yourself,
Yeah.
that got all this notoriety, and then you created a film and a television show.
I said yes to everything until I eventually was like playing an alien on Nickelodeon, and my hearing organs were located in my butt, so.
And that's where you drew the line.
I
Yeah,
said yes
That's
to everything,
already
it led
been
to that.
done?
Yes, sorry.
Burn my manuscript. Burn out his butt.
But you have also started on your YouTube channel, Where Are They Now, where you take a look at Nickelodeon stars.
I did that.
Are you surprised, delighted, or depressed by the results you get from Where They Are Now?
Usually I'm pretty impressed because like the Disney kids are all doing great.
Nick Jonas, doing
Just
great.
keeps getting better, thriving.
Right?
Well, we decided that we were gonna play this game with you, Where Are They Now, Internet Edition, where maybe you can help us talk through some of the most popular internet memes we might know from the past and figure out where they are now, what's going on, and maybe because you have such a history, you could give some advice to some of the newer memes and content creators that have risen to such stardom these days.
Or, 34-year-olds still trying to make
Still
it.
trying. Okay, let's play Where Are They Now, Internet Edition. This is our first Grumpy Cat.
Wow, I love this photo
Oh my
since it's
God.
Grumpy
I
Cat
mean-
surrounded by the cast of cats.
It took me a second to focus in that it
Yeah,
was
same
Grumpy
at first
Cat.
I was like, I don't know what this is, but now I see the star,
it's
Grumpy
like
Cat.
a magic eye that you have to pull your
It
focus
really
away
is.
for a second.
I feel like I just saw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I immediately resonated, loved it, and I think I heard it died.
If
I
this is
think
how we're
it-
starting this game,
Am I wrong? I might be wrong.
well, let's see. Where is Grumpy Cat now? Still
oh
active.
my gosh, I was scared it was just gonna show a
Ooh.
tomb.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, I met Grumpy Cat backstage at VidCon.
Yeah.
Grumpy as hell.
Grumpy as hell.
Truly was not excited to meet me, which is possibly it was being Weekend at Bernie's by its owner. Has 2.5 million followers on Instagram and is the Purina spokescat.
Wow. Good job, Grumpy
Yes,
Cat.
that is way better than what I thought, which was death.
Lifetime produced and debuted a movie with Aubrey Plaza as a producer and voice of Grumpy Cat in Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever.
You guys didn't see that?
This
I
cat.
need to watch that.
I mean, this cat's going for an EGOT. Okay.
Lonely Girl.
Lonely Girl 15 was a little bit like Fred in a way that she was like a vlogger, but no one could tell if it was a character or a real girl.
I was obsessed with Lonely Girl because it was like a vlog that seems completely real. You get invested in her
Right.
relationship with her boyfriend. He also had a channel. And then I stopped following it, and I think it went like in a cult way. Like there was a cult, Illuminati.
Conspiracy theories. I remember hearing about it and being like, that's pretty genius if that's all an act.
Okay, let's see what happened to this lady.
Her name is Jessica Rose.
Since she was Lonely Girl,
Uh-huh.
she did some TV stuff. She was in that show Greek, etc.
Uh-huh.
But currently happily married and living in Australia.
Wow.
I love
Her
that.
career went down under, but in a good way.
Okay, yeah.
It
I
was
love
great.
that.
Leave it in.
It's staying in. It's staying in.
Double rainbow guy, and we have a picture with our producer Diane.
Wow.
God.
How did we get the rights to this photo? Amazing. And he's still a happy farmer in Yosemite. He grows vegetables and cultivates 35 fruit trees. His chickens provide eggs. He cuts his own firewood.
And he also has 24 marijuana plants. So don't get on my. This says this. He did it for pain and a bad ankle.
He should start his own marijuana strain called Double Rainbow.
Should
I be his manager?
Oh my God! You just Shark Tank this.
Yeah, you're the Mark Cuban of this, my
I will go to Shark Tank with you, Double Rainbow guy. Like if you're in on this, I'm down to partner.
This is Chris Crocker. Chris Crocker was a viral sensation in his defense of Britney Spears.
Oh, that's who
Yes.
it is.
Yes, and I follow him on Twitter still, and he makes
Same.
the content.
He looks so different now.
I
Like he
know.
went through a lot of different phases.
Yeah,
with
he's
his
like
looks.
Madonna, but he currently resides back in his home state of Tennessee and travels to LA for business.
I would like to know
Yes.
how he feels about Britney Spears' Instagram. She
All of
posted
it.
one
I
today
haven't seen the
of her
painting.
and her boyfriend working out together,
Yeah.
and he's just doing push-ups as she's doing a plank on top of his
Yeah.
back. Follow Britney Spears on Instagram.
You're welcome.
So now we're gonna go into the advice section of this
I love
fun
this.
little
I love
commentary.
how we're just not gonna mention Chris Crocker did porn.
Oh right,
Oh, really?
that wasn't on our
Yeah,
fact
he
sheet.
did porn.
Oh.
So this is Cash Me Outside, girl.
Yes, Bad Baby.
That's
That's her rap name.
That's right. So she was on Dr. Phil. She was a bad girl. She was a bad baby, and she was on Dr. Phil. And basically, the audience was not on her side, and she threatened them to cash her outside.
The whole audience? She was going to take on the whole audience?
Yeah, she called them hoes and told them to cash her outside.
And now she is signed to an actual record label and like.
Yeah, she does rap now, so she's parlayed it into a music career.
That is one bad baby.
Yeah, she also got like kicked off a plane multiple times for starting.
They're like,
Problems.
catch me outside. They're like, we're 30,000 feet in the air, baby.
She's 15.
No!
And yeah, now professionally
Sorry.
known as Bad Baby. And her debut single is These Hoes. Also very French spelling.
Why did she
H-E-A-U-X.
spell it like that?
Because I don't think she knows how to spell. And this is what she really thinks these words are spelled like.
Damn, that was some stone cold read right there.
I mean, I'm rooting for her.
She's literally just rolling with it. Like she's somehow succeeding. Like when I first saw that meme, I wouldn't think we'd still be talking about it now,
Right,
but we
true.
are, and like she's somehow like slaying the world. I don't get it, but
Yeah, she has a record deal with Atlantic Records.
she must be a hard worker, right?
I mean,
She's on tour, multiple hits. These hoes. Her other single was called Hi Bitch,
what would
like
you call
hi bitch
and
or
it was
like hi bitch?
B-I-C-H. I'm pretty sure. No
B-
T.
Fish. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, they're on my iPhone, but I have mixed feelings. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I'm mad that she's famous for like being mean to her mom,
Right.
but I also like Hi Bitch, so I don't know where to fall on the spectrum.
No. So as an artist, you appreciate what she's doing, but on a human level, it's hard to get behind.
Like, should I buy a ticket to These Hoes tour? I don't know.
Well, I think we'll go with you if you do decide to go. So just let us know.
Message us.
Next, we have the Yodel Boy, which has a real strong place in my heart because he's just a little baby. He's 11 years old. Wait, how old were you when you started your YouTube? How long did it take
I
to
was
get to
12.
So you were only a year older
I
than
feel
the
like I
Yodel
wasn't
Boy.
that young though. Like, are they lying? Is he actually like 6?
Everybody.
How is he
thinks
4
that-
years younger than Bad Baby?
That's
I
amazing.
love the Yodel Boy, famous for yodeling in Walmart and kind of looking like an animatronic.
I love the remixes.
There are some sick remixes.
You can get down to those remixes.
If Yodel Boy had Cash Me Outside, Bad Baby put a verse on a Yodel remix.
Oh my gosh.
I just heard Matt's jaw drop onto the floor
Yeah.
of our set. Here's the craziest thing to me.
Uh-huh.
Is since the Yodel phenomenon started, what was it, like a month ago, maybe?
Maybe.
He's got like a real single out that was written by Florida Georgia Line.
He's also
Called Famous.
Yeah, and he's also signed to Atlantic Records. So Atlantic Records is just catching them all.
Who runs
Literally.
Atlantic Records?
Yeah. He has already performed at Coachella and Stagecoach. His career is just going. He's bringing a new genre of music to the forefront that doesn't have a face to it. I mean, who do you know that yodels?
Jewel.
Oh, right, Jewel.
He should tour with Jewel. He should open for Jewel.
Jewel should open for him. She would be so lucky.
Since he is around the age where you started, what would be your advice to him?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he doesn't even need my advice. He probably has more Instagram followers than me. I think he's on a good road, and like you said, could be the next Bieber.
I think you two should collaborate.
Oh my
gosh.
God. It could be like, you know, your younger brother, now you're in charge of him.
Your parents ran away for some reason unknown to the audience.
I'm raising him.
Yeah.
He becomes viral. I'm like secretly jealous, trying to have him promote me on his Instagram, but he won't.
Exactly that. We're
Once
writing that
again, you're
script.
Mark Cuban.
Yeah. Well, Lucas, speaking of where all these people are going and what they're doing now, what are you up to now?
I do YouTube. I have a podcast you can check out at youtube.com/morelucas.
Nice.
It's called Important Stuff. I talk about stuff that doesn't mean anything.
This
And
is every
yeah, that's
episode
what I
of
do. Check it all out.
Yay! Lucas Cruikshank, everyone! Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And you gotta get with Yodel Boy on your podcast.
I do. I also want Beans on my podcast.
Oh!
I mean, speaking on a meme that'll never die, beans. We forgot.
We'll discuss rates. Cash me outside.
Mamrie, who's our gratitude problem with today?
Well, our gratitude problem is with Ennis78, who said, first time doing something like this, turned out okay-ish. And it's this little canvas where she did, this might get dotted, and did some pointillism.
Oh!
Ooh, you didn't know I knew terms like that, did ya?
Nope.
Wow, this might get impressed. And it's more than okay-ish, Ennis. It's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. And if you guys would like to be a part of our gratitude problem, then just tag us on social media at @thismightget with any of your creations. We want to see them.
Yeah, and if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're here Monday through Friday. Hit the bell notification so you know exactly when.
I gotta go rethink my career. That was great advice from Luca.
Yeah, Dear Mr. Atlantic Records.
Catch me outside.